Na már leszették a
Hála jó.
számlálót, most honnan tudjam, hogy hol járunk.
Nálatok. Hála jóinak amúgy probléma nélkül sikerült. Áthúzzam ezért 3-6-os projektes dolgokat. Mi van?
Hát ez kész.
Vagy.
Hát van, van egy olyan imót bent, hogy Pringles, és ezt most ugye kiírta a chat, és jaj, ott elkezdett szállni az imót a képernyőn.
Megadul.
És ugye a Pringles ki van öntve, és ilyen fasz alakja van. El is sejtettem.
Magnézium live.
Who this? I don't know. Some old fart. Hoping to see some shit. Yeah, I know. But I thought I could afford one day. Maybe. Nah, I don't think so. Is that a thing? Well, that went somewhere. No, you. Or should I make a game out of it? Every time they say divers, I need to eat one chip. Hét óra van, csak kezdenék.
Mi tart vissza?
Na semmi, de már indul is.
Na jó.
Úristen, 4 évvel ezelőtt. Nem sokkal Blizzcon előtt költöztünk be a házba, és még nem volt jó a fűtés. Ezért hősugárzó ment a hálószobában, még a gép se volt hálózatra kötve. A telefonomról streameltem Wi-Fi-t a PS4-re, és azon néztük Gittával a Blizzcont, és akkor jelentették be a Diablo 4-et, és így durva volt.
Azt jött a csalódás.
Hát, nem biztos, nem tudom. Overcrotch. GG spoilereznek itt neked.
Your crotch. What?
Akár. Most ez a Mauga gyerek, ez akkor izé lesz? Tank?
Hú?
Hát elvileg valamelyik milyen nevébe volt benne. Nem tudom, valamelyik eventes, story eventes cuccba. Talán melyik nem Invasion, mi az?
Semmit nem néztem belőlük.
Nem azt
érdekes egyáltalán.
De nem, ez még annó, amikor még mi is játszottunk. Az ilyen null szektoros lófasz.
Hát én erre emlékszem.
Amikor sniperek mentek meg, mit tudom én, és akkor ott volt valami cinematika végén, aztán ott volt valami fiszkó.
Régen volt az már.
Te voltál régen.
Hú? Do you guys not have phones?
Na jó. Szia István, ez egyáltalán nem jó react-stream. Nem csinálunk semmit majd.
Azért az előkerül skópium. Azért mondja ezt, mert nem tudod még óvét.
Lehet. De várjál. Most ő a CEO? Ma azt nem figyeltem.
Yes.
Defenders of Azeroth! And gamers everywhere, welcome!
De akkor azt a lófarkas fickót már leváltották ezek szerint. Legutóbb, mint ő lett volna.
What we're working on all the time. But to share it in person with all of you and to hear your stories, it cannot be matched. Meeting you all face to face inspires us, and we put this energy and enthusiasm back into everything we do. Thank you all for being here.
Szokásos sablonszöveg.
Yes.
In fact, we have tens of thousands of you here in Anaheim, California today. And we hope you enjoy the immersive
Nem, az oké, csak tavaly vagy tavaly előtt, mint tavaly, amilyen lófarkas őshajú fickó lett volna a Zajárnak. És nem tudom a nevét, de ja. Még durván mennyi szart kapott a Blizzard, meg az Activision most az évek alatt, főleg idén, elég sokan ott vannak. Szóval őket szerintem nem érdekli ez az egész, csak az, hogy érezzék jó magukat.
Paid actors.
Vagy az.
Most ne arra, de akik eddig kimentek ilyenekre, azok most is kifognak. Tehát ezek a diehard, hogyha konkrétan egy szarral dobnak meg, akkor is el fognak menni ilyenre.
Ja, az is igaz. Mondjuk mit tudom én, egy 10 évvel ezelőtt még én is elmentem volna talán. Vagy valamelyik, nem tudom, game show-ra, vagy Gamescom, vagy ilyesmi. Igen, ő az, kösz. Így van, ő volt az. Fú, Phil Spencer bizonyám.
Our players have made connections that span continents, languages, and generations. We all have that one story, that incredible play of the game, that clutch card draw, or that raid encounter that your guild barely survived. I know, I've been there too. I know many of us have friends we've met in one of our games.
És velem mi történt most? Csak lejjebb került a langrétán, vagy el is ment?
Thanks to my experience playing Blizzard games over the last 25 years, I've met most of my best friends from all over. And I'm so grateful that some of them are here today. Gus, Pika, Nick, Scoodles, and of course Billy and Kaylee, who put up with my raid wipes all too often. I always know that no matter what is going on in real life, they will be there. No matter what game we're playing.
YouTube-on miért
These
van
friends are a
disable
constant
a
I can
livestream chat?
always rely on. And I know many of you share that feeling. Blizzcon
Hát ki
truly
tudja, lehet, hogy
is about all of
nótik
us,
voltak.
as players, as equals, as friends. As we bring these amazing experiences to more places, build technology that allows more gamers to experience our worlds, and create characters and stories more players can relate to, the Blizzard community grows. And more importantly, our friendships grow. All of us are so grateful to be part of this community. And in everything we do, we are in service to you. We know we don't do everything perfectly.
And halt.
But thanks to your feedback, we never stop striving to do it right. We are here to foster joy and belonging for everyone. We're proud of the worlds we build, but your experiences within those worlds bring them to life, and your connections with each other are what
Bobby is marad
inspires
év
us the
végéig, ki
most.
tudja mekkora az végkielégítést fog kapni. Szóval úgy
Many
mindenképpen
of you may
jöjjel.
have heard the recent news about Blizzard joining the Xbox
Yes.
gaming family.
Meg lesz az idei jaktja is.
Both Blizzard and Xbox believe that gaming is a unifier, that we
Easy.
should all be able to play anywhere and any way we want to play. That when the creativity of some of the best developers, artists, and storytellers in the world is fearlessly unleashed, everyone wins.
Paid actors clap now.
With that in mind, someone is here backstage who'd like to say hello.
Phil Spencer.
Over the years, he and I played a bunch of games together. Please join me in welcoming my friend, our friend, the CEO of Microsoft Gaming, Phil Spencer.
Hát ez mindenhol ott van az a fali, hallom. És hogy nem Xboxos póló van rajta. Na, jöhetnek a buzzwordök.
Thank you, Mike. And hello, everybody, BlizzCon. This is my first BlizzCon
Mert az
ever.
Xbox Game Pass.
And it's great
Hát
to
az se
feel the
kizárt
energy in the
egyébként.
room. You are the reason we make games. Your love for
Nem, a
these
WoW
games
ingyenes lesz,
truly
és
is
bejelentik a WoW
inspiring.
2-t.
I recently have spent so much time playing Diablo 4 with my friends. Season 2 is awesome. And I can tell you that I can't wait for you to see what the team has
És jön
for
Steamre.
that game. It's going to be awesome.
Az lenne valami.
Blizzard occupies a special place in the gaming industry, for me as well. Throughout Blizzard's history, they've pioneered and refined so much across the gaming industry, and many of you here today have been a part of that journey. Think of Diablo. It propelled the action RPG genre forward. StarCraft.
StarCraft 3.
Spawned the foundation of what esports would eventually become. And with StarCraft 2, it was a major catalyst for the evolution of games as live entertainment. World of Warcraft changed not only how people developed and supported games, but really it introduced a much wider audience to the
Ja, StarCraft meg az e-sport, aztán meg Hotsal, meg OV-val, meg telibe fosták az e-sport színt.
Not only reimagine gameplay, but also the representation possible in class-based shooters.
E-sport volt nyugi.
Blizzard's influence is everywhere. And because of its enduring legacy and phenomenal revolutionary development, with a care and a craft that is incredibly rare in this industry. Our commitment at Xbox is to bring more great games to more players in more places. And now that Blizzard is part of Xbox, we will nurture the essence of what has made Blizzard unique.
Igen. Game Pass-ra jön minden.
We're going to empower our new colleagues in a culture of trust, inclusion, and collaboration. to continue what they do best, redefining existing genres, creating new, never-before-seen experiences, and uniting players globally in new ways.
You must like
In
me.
Azeroth, in Sanctuary, in near-future Earth,
Tu a
and beyond.
fascinat.
It has been a privilege to welcome the teams at Blizzard to
Amit?
Xbox. And I'm honored to be able to be here to help
Te vagy
welcome
Game
all of
Pass.
you to BlizzCon 2023. Having seen what's in store for players, I can say the future of Blizzard is brighter than ever. And you all have so much to look forward to in this show. So I'll get out of here, let you see the show. Thanks everyone for the warm reception, and have a great time at BlizzCon. Thank you.
Nah, it's okay.
How about that? You know, part of what makes this such an exciting time for Blizzard is that we've never been more empowered, free, and dedicated to holding true to what makes Blizzard unique than we are today. We are accountable for creating this next chapter of Blizzard with all of you. We take this responsibility very seriously as we learn, grow, and get
És
better
nagyjából jól
every day.
felírod, de leveszem, mert igazából
This is
nagyon
the
kicsit.
start of a new era. So much more is possible, and you'll see some of that over the next couple days. Coming up,
Could
you'll
be.
hear from some new friends and some old friends who are returning to the BlizzCon stage to show more about the games and the worlds we all love. Before I go,
Új
I wanna
IP-re
take a
mennyi
moment
esély van
to
szerinted?
thank our Blizzard team.
-7.
You
Sejtettem.
You are some of the most talented individuals on the planet. And collectively, we are capable of building the most legendary universes in gaming. Our future, our creative freedom,
Az egy dolog, de
our
utána
path
szépen romba is
forward
tudjátok
is truly
dönteni
our
azokat.
own. And I know we all stand together with a singular goal, to
Az is
exceed
kell
player
tehetség.
expectations
Hát így van.
and foster and support each other. Thank you for everything you do. BlizzCon, many of the Blizzard team are here today in Anaheim, working hard to ensure you enjoy your time here. We all love talking to players, so please don't be shy. Come up and chat with us. Finally, on behalf of everyone at Blizzard, we want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart to our players, past, present, and future. Thank you for your passion and your honesty. And most importantly,
Az jól
thank
jött
you for
eddig is.
being part of our communities.
Igen.
This is what BlizzCon is all about.
Is this some kind of
Everything we
out of
do
season April Fool's
For
joke?
all of you, and it's an honor
Best.
to be a part of these worlds with you.
Legendary.
Now, welcome to BlizzCon.
Ciao! Ja, tényleg megint jön egy ilyen, rewind.
Rewind time.
There's more out there.
Nincs. Ja, az individuális... Aha. Az individuális panelekon lesz akkor. Genji Watch.
Hát,
Az mekkora egy szar cinematik volt te.
mi?
A díva. Úgy vártam, mint a messiás, aztán hogy lehetett így elbaszni.
Nem is emlékszem rá.
Hát ez az. Tipikus
You at the finish line.
Én vagyok az egyetlen női karakter, aki meg tudja menteni a világot. Blablabla.
De már csak női karakter van OV-ban.
Ahelyett, hogy a Omnicrisis PTSD-t mutatták volna be jobban. Így egy 2D-s karakterből lett egy 1D-s karakter ezzel a cinematikkal, úgy meg lehetett volna.
Volt ez a random streamerek amúgy?
Hát nem tudom, akik még hűek a játékokhoz. egy J-Free vagy egy Among Us azért elviseltem volna a képen, de hát na.
Bárkit, akit valahol láttam. És nem 3 nézője van.
De vajon Aaron fog kijönni?
Please welcome
Vagy valaki randomos?
Overwatch Game Director, Aaron Keller.
Ó. Jeff Who?
Ja, azért ide bejelentse, hogy visszajön Jeff, mi?
Visszavásárolta őt is az MS.
Dude, it's already back on Twitch. The World Cup is happening right now.
Forging new friendships and showing off their skills. We launched Overwatch 2 last October, and it's
They
Snuggie.
acknowledged it was a mistake
such an
going to
incredible year.
YouTube, so
Since
yeah,
then,
there's
we've
that,
been
but it's a
crushed
little
by
too late.
Diva's mech over 26
Classic
million
Blizzard.
times. Had more than 79 million lives saved by Baptiste, and played 65
Yeah,
years
pretty much.
worth of prop hunt. I love prop hunt.
Just
The
like
development of Overwatch
Heroes of the
is
Storm
first and foremost
esports
focused on
scene.
you, our players.
Amúgy miért
We
próbál úgy
want
beszélni,
our
mint
team
Jeff?
to represent this global community. From the release of our Samoa map,
Tehát még
to our
Tőle tanult
celebration
mindent.
of
meg az
Pride,
artikulálása is.
to our first tie-in Peruvian heroes, Lifeweaver and Alari. We also want Overwatch to
What
recognize
mode?
those focused on achievement,
Hero missions?
prowess, and
You
released our
mean?
new progression system and the first set of hero mastery courses this year.
Ja, ebből is kiadtak vagy 4
And for
karakterre,
those
aztán
that
azóta is
just
annyi.
want something a little different, we've run April Fools and released
Yes.
a dating sim, an actual dating sim, Lover Watch.
Ja, tényleg ilyen
Mhm.
is volt.
Listening to your feedback is important to us, and it's driven the team to look at changes to some of the core systems of the game. We've been hard at work on an overhaul of our competitive system, and we'll get into that a bit today and a bunch more over the course of BlizzCon. And there is
Sure,
so
buddy.
much more to come. We'd like to give you all a glimpse at as much as we're able to show you coming next year. And boy, do we have some fun things to talk about. So
For Overwatch?
let's get into it.
Not me.
To share our first big announcement, I am honored to introduce the art director of Overwatch, Dion Rogers.
Sorry, I'm a bit excited. The energy is awesome in here. You know, Aaron and I have been working on this universe
Karim.
since before Overwatch had a name. Working together with an incredible team back at Blizzard. Many are with us today at BlizzCon. Creating such an incredible game with so many amazing people
Good
and
one.
seeing what it means to you all, it's meant everything to us. And out of all the things we work on, one of our favorites is to create new heroes.
Akkor a leak igaz volt.
You know, Overwatch is
Valami
full of
Nintendo
big
reklámba
personalities, and it takes a special
szúrták ki.
individual to really stand out.
Szép.
And the team has been working hard to make sure no one could predict who this
The
next
Mauga.
hero is.
New tank.
We haven't leaked any articles. We haven't leaked a spray or two. And we've left zero hints.
Aha, szóval direkt.
Especially on our
Hogy ne.
recent Samoa map. Now, who's ready to meet the newest hero?
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
Nem is az ulti a dupla Gatling-gun? Az mondjuk érdekes.
Some fun. Yep, that's my name, all right. And this right here is Gunny. And she can light up the
Vagy
whole
egyszerűen nem tudja lőni mind a kettőt akkor.
This one's Cha-Cha. He's a sensitive little fella, a real hothead. And when I fire them both, it's double trouble. Actual
Ez valami
gameplay.
Maori karakter amúgy?
Aha. Hát ugye új mapra találó.
Going so soon.
Rain Charge 2.0.
The Cooler Rain.
Don't tell me that's
Hát
it.
ki tudja.
Both hearts.
Tehát gain life. Oké.
I got your back
Oh lele.
for now. Here I come. Sensei quick kiki. We got him where we want.
What? Oké. Nem OP nyugi.
Unbelievable.
So was I worth the wait? We're gonna have a hell of a time.
Oké. Szia, nem én vagyok. Hi.
That's awesome. I love that trailer. We had a lot of fun working on it. It's amazing to finally announce Malga. He was first introduced, you guys know, 4 years ago in a short story, and he's been the subject of a lot of fun theories. Ever since that first introduction, fans have been asking when he may become a playable hero. We're
Ja,
excited. We
tényleg úgy
finally have our
hangzott, mint
first
az
Samoan
Dwayne.
hero.
Kicsit nagyjából.
Malga, his name, it means mountain in Samoan. He portrays himself as this big, loud brute. However, this is just a facade. He's a cunning tactician, always one step ahead of his enemies. One of the core goals whenever we make an Overwatch character is that people see themselves in our heroes. We're always striving for greater authenticity and representation with each hero. And with Malga, we got a lot of help, actually. Even his tattoo was created by an amazing Samoan tattoo artist named C.E. Lufau. Malga's super fun. Thank you. It was awesome. Malga's super fun to play. He's easy to learn, hard to master, with what I like to call a brutal but cunning play style. We hope you love him as much as we do. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Join us later today for a Malga deep dive panel taking place here at the Blizzcon.
So he doesn't have a
and online from
shield
tomorrow.
ability.
We'll talk with the team that helped create Malga and also how to best utilize his amazing abilities when he joins Overwatch in Season 8. Finally, we know Malga's going to be pretty awesome when he joins competitive play. Before then, some of the best players in the world are competing in this weekend's Overwatch World Cup. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Legacy.
No thank you.
A legacy is forever. All year long, teams around the world have battled, chasing glory, hoping to etch their homeland.
8
into the history
teams.
books.
Nice World Cup.
They've tasted victory, they've overcome defeat, and all along, the hopes of their fans have lifted them up.
Absolutely beautiful.
And now, at long last, the Overwatch World Cup finals are here. And for the first time in 4 years, we're all together once more, back to where it all began. Each team can see their name on the championship trophy. The community has rallied behind them, and the wait is finally over.
I've missed you dearly.
The Overwatch World Cup finals start now.
Please welcome Overwatch Esports host, Zoe Gschwind.
Bless you. Tényleg.
Wow.
Az jó.
Fantastic to see all those memories on the big screen. And we're here to make some more. What's up, Blizzcon? It's so great to be back here after 4 years.
Az úgy
with the
direkt van,
Overwatch
ilyen
World
felemás.
Cup. This event has always been such a special event because it truly serves as a worldwide tribute to the beautiful and diverse
Stylistok,
Overwatch
shake my head.
community. This weekend we get to celebrate teams and players from around the world, each with their unique takes on the playstyles, their different personalities. We're going to see different metas emerge even. It's just very exciting to see familiar faces, big household names in the competitive Overwatch scene take the stage, form those star-studded lineups, Fearless, Super, Gushue and the likes. But each year, we also get to witness new players emerging onto the scene, taking the spotlight. It truly is a special event for a special community, and I'm very honored and truly happy to be part of it all.
Erre.
Now I know that all of you here in Anaheim
Oksa.
and everyone watching at home
Ez régen
is joining
prefelt
us
volt, az
from all
normálisan.
over
Hát pont
the
azt nézem,
world.
hogy most direkt van így félig
As you can see,
betűrve.
so are our players.
Hát-
Among them, a former
Eleve az ink.
three-time World Cup champion,
Mert akkor
Team
elvághatták
South
volna, és akkor nem
Korea,
is kell betűrni.
and the only team that managed thus far to stop their reign, and that is
Az
the
lehet.
United States of America.
Ami lehet tényleg nem tudnak semmit mutatni, ha ilyenekkel húzzák az időt.
That's right. Well, I tell you, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. If you watch the group stages and if you watch the first game today, tough competition ahead for Team USA. And if you want to find out if one of our former champions will remain victorious or if one of the other 6 teams will seize their inaugural season title, make sure to join us. Not only will you be treated to fantastic gameplay, of course, no, you will also earn special drops all weekend long in the Player Twitch channel.
Hát amúgy nem úgy szokták állandóan, mindig hogy végig kell ülnöd az egészet, hogy a lényeget lásd, úgymond.
We got over $500,000 on the line and counting, raised directly by all of you, our passionate and amazing fans. Yeah, give it up for yourself. Now, of course, the winning team will walk away with a big bag, but this year, each and every single player out of the 43 teams participating will be earning a share. And this is unprecedented in Overwatch.
Ja, hogy akkor az a 8
esports
csapat az jutott be
history,
ide
and it would
most,
not be possible
akkor többen
without
voltak
all
ezek
of you.
szerint.
So once again, thank you so much.
It's not yours, it's
Tomorrow
theirs
night,
already.
We will be crowning the 2023 Overwatch World Cup champions, and you can catch all the matches and all the action live in Hall B, as well as, of course, on stream. I'm going to be there. I'm looking forward to seeing some of you as well. And now, please welcome back Aaron with a few more things to share on the game side.
PvE,
Thank you, Zoe.
mod check.
Malga
Who?
is awesome. And the World Cup matches all weekend will be so much fun. But Overwatch has another thing happening here at BlizzCon. Earlier this week, we launched a new limited time game mode. And special skins as part
Yikes.
of an exciting collaboration with Le Seraphim, one of the biggest K-pop
Cringe.
groups in the
Te
world.
érted így, azt tudom, jó, nem vagyok ott a K-pop szférában, de fogalmam nincs, hogy kik ezek.
Elég, ha még csak te se tudod.
Ezt egy divaszként csak megvenném.
Working on partnerships like this, or what we did with One Punch Man earlier this year, are incredibly fun.
Jézusom, az is még csak idén volt. Azt hittem már, hogy mit tudom én, egy éve.
Some of our
Megaló.
favorite universes and artists through the unique style of Overwatch. And next year we have even more of these for you all to geek out about. Sadly, we can't reveal what those are all just yet.
Mert nincs is.
But maybe there are some other things coming in 2024 that we could give you a hint about. The Overwatch team has never had such clarity of vision when it comes to the future. From direct feedback, we hear what you love and want us to focus on. So, who wants to see a few of the things we're working on for next year?
És mennyi lesz ebből cancelolva?
Core PvP game mode, Clash. In this new competitive mode, there are 5 points positioned in a row. The center point starts as the first objective, and the teams battle back and forth over the map, pushing into enemy territory or defending their own. Once a team captures all 5 points or reaches the maximum score, they win. Our initial Clash map is a tribute to a location we showed at Overwatch's first Blizzcon. And it's one of my personal favorites. They say cherry blossoms are a sign of rebirth and rejuvenation. And in 2024, a rebirth of one of the original Overwatch maps is in order.
Traveling to Hanamura.
Yes. Within the Clash mode, we are returning to the home of the Shimada clan with the new Hanamura map, Hanaoka.
What?
Additionally, we are working on overhauls to some of our most important in-game systems. Overwatch is a highly competitive game, and in early 2024, we'll release a reworked version of our competitive system with all new competitive rewards. And with seasons, one of the team's goals has been to create themes that speak to so many of the cool and awesome things that we all love. Next year, you'll experience Eldritch Horror, Egyptian mythology, witches, and even a mirror universe where heroes become villains and villains become heroes. And of course, Overwatch is nothing without its heroes. Mauga is the 39th hero in Overwatch, and in 2024, we'll be releasing 3 more, and we want to give you a glimpse of 2 of them. A new damage hero Venture is coming in Season 10, and a support currently codenamed Space Ranger in Season 12. And this is just scratching the surface of everything we have in the works. Join us tomorrow here and online, where we go in depth on all of this in our What's Next panel. It will have more information on Clash, the reworked competitive system, a closer look at Space Ranger, even early gameplay footage of Venture, and so much more. And lastly, for the first time ever during a BlizzCon, not only is our next hero playable in the Overwatch Hall here in Anaheim, but all of you at home can play Mauga all weekend in-game, including Quick Play, going live right after the BlizzCon opening ceremony concludes. We know you'll love him just as much as we do. Thank you all. We'll see you in game.
By the blood of the willing, we call thee home.
Go! We took that at 100. Let's go, baby! High Priest! Kill the High Priest! Yes! Yes!
Dude, I am shaking so hard.
Congratulations! The game is out!
Who were these individuals?
What if you guys play it right now?
Hell yeah, really?
Yeah. I will cry. That would be amazing.
This is awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's so pretty.
Go! Run!
Pretty.
We really are doubling down on this idea that you can look the way you want, you can play the way you want, you can really make your own fantasy in this game.
She looks like me.
Ezt pont miért kellett belerakni? Jaj, akkora mém lett az a csaj, hogy ez hihetetlen.
Hogy ez már régi.
Igen.
Cringest shit ever.
Ciao.
Ott.
Na végre valaki.
I literally like goosebumps.
Go down a bit more, go down a bit more, go down a bit more. You got her! Yes! Let's go!
Will you fight the darkness?
Break
Yes.
the chains and be beautiful in sin.
Hail Lilith. Blessed Mother.
You can pet the dogs, by the way.
Ez kellett. És a macskákat miért nem, hát?
És a nyulakat?
Hát,
Please welcome
hát azokat
the
meg...
General Manager of Diablo, Rod Ferguson.
Rod and his malignant tunnel. Huh?
How's everybody doing? Having fun? This feels amazing.
not
I'm so
really.
glad you're here, and I'm so happy that people
Az
at
a
home
baj,
are
hogy
as well.
Diablo Immortal-lal is
Watching
tudnak
that was
valamit
such a great
bejelenteni, az
reminder
meg
of
hát
what a
nem nagyon
fantastic
izgat.
community we have, and what an exciting year it's been. Now, you might have missed it, but in there was a clip of a blind gamer, Tylenif, defeating our hardest boss, Uber Lilith. Now, we strive to make Diablo as approachable and as accessible as possible.
Még a nerf
Clips like
előtt.
that make me and the team extremely proud.
Hát ezzel azt akarják mondani, hogy az accessibility system OP a játékban, mármint hogy tök jó.
Aha.
Nice shirt. I mean, yes.
So, we talk a lot about the last BlizzCon 4 years
Or
ago.
that.
And back then, the Diablo community was hungry. Hungry for even more experiences in that dark, gothic place caught between the high heavens and the burning hells, a little place we call Sanctuary. And in that time, I've been very fortunate to work with some of the best developers in the industry. People who love Diablo as much as the rest of us. And it was their passion and dedication to this universe that released a great new Diablo game every year for the last 3 years. Diablo 2 Resurrected brought the return of the classic that helped define the genre. Remastered. I love Diablo 2. So it was remastered for a new generation now for PC and console. And Diablo Immortal brought Sanctuary to mobile for the first time, bringing millions of new players into our universe.
Castlevania
I noticed,
DLC.
Like 60% of Diablo Immortal players have never played a Diablo game before. So we really welcome them to our universe.
Az a baj.
And then, of course, there's Diablo 4. Now, it was that kind of excitement that made it the biggest launch in Blizzard's history. And it means so much to the team to see how you've embraced it. We've played over 1.5 billion hours together so far, and it's your love for the game that drives us. Thanks to you, we've made a lot of changes over the last 5 months. In fact, our patch notes for Season of Blood, our second season, were over 14,000 words long, because that is how much our community has influenced and will continue to influence the evolution of Sanctuary. And if you haven't yet made that leap into the darkest Diablo story ever told, now is the perfect time to pick your class, build your character, join Phil Spencer, and see what the hell it's all about. And with that, I'd like to introduce Diablo 4's 2 production directors. They help lead the teams who are building everything we do today and everything moving forward. Please welcome Tiffany Watt and Chris Wilson.
Thanks, Rod. Hey, BlizzCon. The last time
Chris Wilson.
I was helping to announce Diablo 4. To be here today with all of you is so awesome.
The launch was incredible. We're really excited to be here today to share what's coming next. But first, let's highlight some of the player feedback that's in Season of Blood today. So many of you have told us that you wanted more in-game activities. So we've given you a couple this season. One now and another coming early next month. So live now is our new boss ladder. This is a series of additional boss fights from level 55 to
At least he's also bold.
We'll also see the return of our kind of gross but farmable and rewarding friend Duriel, who you can go after for Uber Uniques that everybody's been sieging for. And with those new bosses dropping both uniques and uber uniques at a much higher rate, and even dropping some special cosmetics, you're going to want to make your way to level 100 so you can fight them all. So in the Season of Blood, we've rebalanced the endgame, letting you get to level 100 about 40% faster than in Season 1.
I know I've been taking advantage of that experience boost, and I have 2 characters in Season 2 already. Of course, all that leveling is about getting that amazing loot. So we've also changed how item power works. We've raised the power cap, and it's now more closely tied to the level of monster you defeat to get it. The more challenging the fight, the better the loot. There's still lots of work to be done with reworking itemization. In fact, it's one of our highest priorities. But this, along with upgrades to some of our unique
Egy kicsit
items,
kiégésem, most jött ki a játék, és már reworkingről beszélünk.
Hát, ja, nem nagyon tetszik az embereknek, és van benne igazság. Szóval meglepett, hogy így kimondják, mert eddig dodge-olták mindig a kérdést.
Additional character slots. We added 2 this season, so you can create even more characters and try different builds. A targeting dummy has been added to Kyovashad as you can test, so you can test
that's
this
what
build
basically
before you
Denda
run into
just
the
said.
butcher. Searching and filtering your stash is now possible, and your stash is now available in every town in Sanctuary. World bosses appear almost twice as often, so you can die almost twice as often.
Search and filter, woo!
By making gems
Big
and
addition.
crafting material to make even more room for those uber uniques. Those are just a few of the new additions already
Biztos
in
jó,
the game.
I guess.
Azok higgemek voltak? Én még nem láttam
In
azt.
fact, starting next week, we'll introduce 5 unique class-specific rings that will let you relive some of the fun from Season of the Malignant. That's right, Necromancers. Once again, corpses will automatically do your bidding just by being in your presence. Then on December 5th, we'll also be adding an enchanting preview to the Occultist. So this will allow you to see which affixes are possible before you spend your hard-earned gold.
Much needed.
It's just another way to give you even more control over making just the right build for the challenge at hand. Also on December 5th, as promised, we'll have another exciting new in-game activity, a 6-week event called Abattoir of Zir. It's a highly replayable pinnacle experience designed for players who have reached level 100, slain Uber Duriel, and mastered all of the other challenges that Season of Blood has to offer. Those who survive will attain a paragon glyph constructed of the Vampire Lord's very own blood. But beware, Abattoir of Zir starts difficult and only gets harder. And of course, as we near the end of Season of Blood, it'll be holiday time. Not only here, but in Sanctuary as well. Our first ever holiday event, Midwinter Blight, starts on December 12th. For 3 weeks, we're going to transform the Fractured Peaks into a winter terror land, and it'll bring a whole new meaning to the word sleigh ride.
Okay.
And be sure to keep your eyes peeled for a mysterious red-cloaked terror.
Nothing is as terrifying as Chris's puns, but I will be sure to check out Midwinter Blight. From there, we are on to Season 3. We can't go into too much detail now.
Let's take
with the
'em.
endgame being
Yep.
so important, let's talk about leaderboards. We're creating a whole new type of weekly challenge dungeon called the Gauntlet, where the heroes of Sanctuary can compete for their class ranking against their friends, their clan, or anyone in the world. Watch out, Mikey Barra. I am coming for you. At the end of each week, the heroes with the highest rank will be added to the Seasonal Hall of Ancients, where their name and build will live on. So, that's a quick look at where we are today. And while the live game is our #1 priority right now, we have a separate Diablo 4 team that's been working hard on our next chapter. So how about a little teaser? It's super early.
Hogy mi?
As we look to expand on the story we started in Diablo 4, we're going to take you somewhere even darker, where hatred's influence continues to consume Sanctuary.
De vajon hova? Csak délre mehetünk, hogyha úgy maradunk a kontinensen.
Ezt a spoiler.
Yes.
We have each played a part in what has happened here.
Most tudom, most hol vagyok.
You abdicated your choice to this child. And with every step she takes, I grow stronger. There will be no salvation in the light.
Mi az új DLC?
Úgy tűnik. Az a zöld. Ah!
Vessel of Hatred is Diablo 4's first expansion.
Okay.
Nem
Its
mondok.
campaign will continue the dark
Kieket
tales that
kell
began
venni.
in Diablo 4 as we learn the
Hát
fate
valószínűleg is évente fog jönni.
Mephisto and his demonic plans for
Mint a
Satan.
Destiny-nél.
To do that, we'll be visiting a region
Yikes.
new to Diablo 4 and a fan favorite from Diablo 2. The lush jungles known to outsiders as Torajan, but known by the locals as Nahantu. With this new story set in a mysterious new region comes new ways to play, new evils to vanquish, and, of course, a completely new class never seen before in the Diablo universe.
So it's not Witch Doctor.
Vessel of Hatred releases late next year, and we cannot wait to share more about it this summer.
Now, before we leave, we want you to
This
know
summer? What?
that it's your passion that drives us. Your feedback will continue to help us evolve and improve the Diablo 4 experience for years to come. We couldn't be more excited about our future, and we hope that you are too. Our team has put in a lot of hard work, and we love seeing your love for this game. So please join us tomorrow. We have a special Diablo 4 campfire panel where we'll be sharing more details about the expansion, deeper dive on some of the upcoming game changes, and we'll also have a special Q&A session to close it out. So enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you, and we'll see you in Sanctuary.
Oh.
Egybe tolják a WoW-ot meg a Hearthstone bejelentéseket?
Hearthstone.
Yes.
Azt még megy.
Hogy nem menne. Még Play to Win-ebb, mint valaha.
Butters, go buy World of Warcraft, install it on your computer, and join the online sensation before we all merge.
Ez jó volt, hogy beletették.
Best.
Welcome to the world of Warcraft.
I'm William Shatner.
Kéne nézni az új évadot.
I'm Mr. T, and this is my night elf mohawk.
There's no such thing as a night elf mohawk.
Shut up, fool.
Could be.
It's a role-playing game where heroes like Leroy Jenkins do battle. That would be the world of Warcraft.
Classic.
You're a player in the NFL, but what you're most proud of is that you've rated third nationally in dungeon progression.
Lol.
Timing was perfect.
Ezért volt Conanen?
That was fire.
Nem.
For the Alliance!
For Azeroth! Ready to work.
Please welcome the General Manager of Warcraft, John Haidt.
And thank you. And we are ready to work. Anybody here for Warcraft today?
No Megaloo.
Big shout out to the Warcraft
Not
team.
really.
They are so happy to be here today. We have so much cool stuff to show you. So
Give it up for my Warcraft teams.
Ebben most lesz szőkieg.
Valószínű.
You
Possibly.
believe that almost 30 years ago, a dispute between orcs and humans led to one of the longest running fantasy adventures in video game history. Right? Generations of players have called Azeroth home. Teenagers that first played Warcraft when it was released, I know you're out there, are now parents.
Boomers.
Right?
Boomers.
Raising new heroes to take on the raids and battlegrounds of this timeless adventure. It's those shared stories of Azeroth, both in-game
And it was shrouded by a mysterious mist, so you
BRB.
couldn't see it
is a great
until
day for
now.
Warcraft. This is the beginning of a bold new chapter that will take us through the next 3 decades and beyond. Oh yeah.
He?
With a variety of games to
Az nem túl sok
entertain
egy
you,
kicsit.
we welcome everyone to find your
11.0.
Okay, Alliance. Just practice. We're going to give you a chance to do it a little louder later. Throughout the taverns of Azeroth, tall tales of adventure are retold through the whimsical and clever card play of Hearthstone. Yeah. I like to imagine humans and orcs getting together, showing off their collections, and boasting of their deeds. But in the basements of those same taverns, they're playing a new game, Warcraft Rumble. Yeah. Me too. Which puts the battlefields and dungeons of Azeroth in the palm of your hand. And finally, World of Warcraft.
Really?
WoW immerses us into Azeroth, where we are the champions, fighting alongside each other in shared adventure. Almost 20 years ago, WoW revolutionized online communities and reimagined the enduring entertainment of massively multiplayer gaming. The very first BlizzCon was introduced our first expansion. So it's only fitting that we're here today to lay the foundation for WoW's future. Yeah. Azeroth is a home we can always escape to. A home that is always waiting for us. Together, we build this universe. Our teams craft the worlds and the adventures, but it is all of you who bring it to life. You are the heartbeat of the brand new adventures that are about to unfold. From all of us on the Warcraft teams here at Blizzard Entertainment, thank you.
Please welcome, from Hearthstone, lead designer Cora Georgiou.
Hello, BlizzCon. Well, I have a pretty good view from up here. It's really nice to see you all. We are thrilled to soon be celebrating Hearthstone's 10th anniversary. I
Ez mondjuk
know,
nem semmi.
I'm getting old. It's a decade of telling tales around Azeroth with all of you. Whether you aspire to climb the ladder to legend, enjoy brawling with friends in the battlegrounds, or maybe you've just listened to the 10-hour version of the Saviors of Old Doom
Yeah,
song.
that too.
thank you all for being a part of our bustling tavern. We invite players both old and new to join us for our 10th anniversary next March.
Herre. Történt valami
We have
érdekes?
so much to enjoy before then. So let's talk about what's happening right now in Hearthstone and in Battlegrounds. We're setting the stage.
Ez csak szerintem ez küld, mint hogyha a...
In Hearthstone's upcoming expansion, Showdown in the Badlands.
a Hawkeye-os Tracy, tudod a sorozatból meghízott volna.
Ez a Florence akárkicsoda.
Mi?
Valami Florence valaki? Ja, nem, ja, Hawkeye, ja. Igen, az a másik, mindegy. De
Stanfield.
igen, és hát kicsit, ja, most, hogy mondod.
In the beginning, I was all alone.
Vavva volt új kieg?
Nem, hással kezdtek.
But it didn't take long to realize that with the right friends, everything would change.
Step aside.
Come on!
Ha! You don't know who you're messing with.
They knew the townsfolk were up to something sinister.
Let's move!
Right behind you! And it was like a powder keg, waiting to explode.
We did it! No.
Oh, nuts. As it turned out, I had the right backup waiting for me. Just when I needed it.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
You got it, partner.
I didn't intentionally pursue leadership.
I'm gonna punch ya!
Candle mudslider.
Sleeping like a rock.
Let's show these fine folks some Badlands hospitality.
Well, looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
Copium.
That's right. Our beloved Reno Jackson and Elise Starseeker are getting an origin
Ha
tale.
játszanék vele, akkor lehet, hogy izgatott lennék, de így
They'll
nem
work
tudtam, mi
together to save
történik.
the Badlands from the Blood Rock Town's nefarious mining operation.
Oh.
Same.
Singleton decks are returning with cards like Reno Lone Ranger,
Stream it.
Hearthstone's first ever neutral hero card. We'll talk more about him at the What's Next panel later today, where we'll also be revealing a mother load of exciting new cards. You can get your hands on them and more when Showdown in the Badlands releases on November 14th.
Az a baj, hogy nem elég, hogy a full RNG a game, de még olyanok ellen is játszasz, akik beleöltek $1000 és mindenben jobbak.
Yep.
Now, I know you may be thinking, a new expansion. That's a lot of new cards, on top of 5 sets that are already in the standard rotation. And if you're a new player or you're coming back after a break, that can be a little overwhelming. So we have been hard at work to make it easier than ever to join us.
Goodbye.
We're excited to announce catch-up packs. These are game-changing for getting your collection caught up.
Mennyiért?
Instead of the typical 5 cards you'd find in a regular Hearthstone card pack, you can get up to 50 cards from a single catch-up pack. The cards you receive will all be
És most csak 49,99-ért.
Szerintem 29,99.
Are going to get catch-up packs to open once you log in, and for all of you here at BlizzCon in person, or those of you at home who purchased either BlizzCon collection we're also gifting you a few more packs. For anyone who's been away for a while,
Holy shit, I'm
all
gonna
of these packs
install it
can
right
add
away.
up to hundreds of cards. We'll also be adding quite a few of them into pre-purchase bundles for Showdown in the Badlands. We hope to see all of you getting some amazing cards and filling in or beginning your Hearthstone collection on November 14th.
Give us more money.
All right. I feel like we might have some Battlegrounds fans out here. Yeah. So you might remember then that the last time we were all together at BlizzCon, we unveiled Battlegrounds. What started as an experiment became a huge part of the game and a fun way to play in the tavern. But playing together is what inspired the new mode we're debuting here today. Queuing up as a party for a lobby is great, but ultimately, you play against each other. What if you could actually play teamed up alongside each other? Sounds fun, doesn't it? We're pleased to announce a truly cooperative way to play. Battlegrounds Duos.
Mehet a közös WC-zés közben?
Ászokunk a Diablo Immortalra.
Ja.
And sending cards back and forth between
What?
teammates. Now you can fight with your friends instead of against them. We were inspired by the Battleground community's creativity, finding ways to team up and help each other achieve top 4. So now we're setting an official table for you and your partner to take the crown together. For those of you here in person, grab a friend or make a new one, because you can try Battlegrounds Duos here at BlizzCon right now at the Hearthstone demo area. We're planning to launch this new way to play for everyone early next year, and you can learn more later today and see the new heroes
Crowd's
and
still
minions
not very
that make
excited.
teamwork so fun in Battlegrounds.
Mindjárt naklul.
It makes the dream work. We love teamwork. If you're tuning in at home, please make sure to join us at the What's Next panel. And if you're here with us at BlizzCon, you can also join me and other members of the Hearthstone team in the tavern. For you worthy opponents out there, come duel a dev and challenge the Hearthstone team. Or, if you want to catch up after 4 years away, pull up a chair by the hearth.
Catch up.
We'll see you in the tavern.
Just buy a pack.
Akkor most jött ez a Rumble
Nincs
cipszos.
tőd.
De az amúgy ilyen táblajáték? Vagy mi a faszom?
Mi?
Hát ez.
Nem figyeltem. Mi ez?
Rumble.
Fogalmam sincs. Pilit. Mi ez egy sárkány Shrekből?
Igen.
Ezek amúgy nem ilyen Mortal Enemik?
Hát, itt nem.
Hát jó.
Mobilon mindenki barát.
Erekt.
De hogyha vásárolsz egy-két pakkot, akkor már simán el fog menni.
Please welcome from Warcraft Rumble, executive producer Vic Sarat.
Ja, akkor ez ilyen Clash Royale-szerű cucc. Csak Warcraft.
Yikes.
You gotta love Anixia. She didn't even use a deep breath there. Hello, Blizzcon! Last year, the team and I announced we were working on a brand new Warcraft game. A way to bring Warcraft with you wherever you are and wherever you go. And as you just saw, we've had a ton of fun and poured a lot of love into making this game. Warcraft Rumble is an action strategy game with a deep PvE campaign, a dynamic PvP mode, and so much more. It's a game filled with familiar faces. You'll mix and match miniature versions of characters from the Warcraft universe to make your very own army as you take on opponents all over Azeroth. So,
Tehát Azmon Baldot többen nézik, mint a hivatalos Blizzard izét. Streamet. Yikes.
Angry chickens, apparently. This is your opportunity.
Hogy ne
By
néznék.
combining leaders, troops, and spells from 5 families, Alliance, Horde, Beasts, Undead,
Hello?
and my personal favorite, Blackrock.
Hallasz?
Miló, igen. Átmentél
You'll battle
telóra,
your
mi?
way through maps inspired by
Ja,
some very
gyorsan.
familiar locations.
Te vagy gyors.
You'll fight to control resources,
Ja, amúgy nem kéne egy
capture
Loki?
towers,
Vagy
and eventually
Rich miatt úgyse?
defeat the boss or player
Ja, hogy
at
az
the other
van.
end.
Minden nap elfelejt, vagy minden pénteken elfelejtjük.
Péntek, yes.
Each one has their own unique mechanics. So you'll have to adapt your strategy
Részemről
to the
vehet,
threats you'll
hogyha
face
lesz
as you
Rich.
battle through the campaign and beyond.
OP csirek.
Was to give you everything you love about Warcraft, reimagined with a big dose of what our team calls joyful chaos. When we set out to make this
Big
game,
dose of
we wanted
copium.
to offer a variety of challenges,
Yes.
no matter how you choose to play it, whether it's for 5 minutes at a time or hours on end. And that was something we especially focused on during the beta, to make sure you have something fun to do every time you open up the game. And for those of you that played the beta and gave us your feedback, thank you so much. It's because of your support and the hard work of our team that we feel we got something really, really special on our hands. Now, let's take a look at the result.
What's with the music?
Én nem vágom.
De érted? Tehát tök mindegy, hogy odaillik vagy nem. Nyissunk erre a célközönségre, és akkor így bebasszák oda. Akkor semmi értelme nincsen.
Ja, ez már volt.
Hát, ja, elvileg már játszható.
That's why we've made Warcraft Rumble available to download and play
On PC.
right now. This is such a huge moment for us, and we're so all excited
Beta.
to have you join us. And for those of you in the audience with me today,
Ezt is valami kínai dev team csinálta.
Lehet. Nem, szerintem ezt in-house.
Mint az Immortal.
részben az is.
I'm in a lot
Ja.
of trouble once I get
Az asszettek azok in-house, a többi az meg NetEase.
Whether you're a veteran of Azeroth or just have a deep love for strategy games, there's a lot to enjoy here. We've got a huge campaign with over 70 bosses. And for those of you looking for an especially unique challenge, we even have a heroic campaign with an extra layer of difficulty that we cooked up ourselves.
Az egy srác, az nagyon örül most neki.
We got maps with verticality, capture points, resources, traps,
A P-Vector.
all kinds of other contraptions. Each map
Akkor legalább teszi a dolgát. Néha eléggé halott a közönség, és csak azért tapsolnak, mert muszáj.
Most erre mit tapsolj? Random mobile game.
Haha, szóval akkor már csalnak a marketinggel.
Van egy PC-d otthon, nem nagyon fogsz ezért mobil game-elni.
Hát amíg nem vagy a PC-d-nél.
Oké, de általában azért mész otthon, van dolgod, van iskola, munkahely, kirándulni, stb.
That's just what we have in the game right now. We have so much more.
És ha mondjuk olyan kedved van, nincs, hogy nem kapcsolod be a gépet, csak ott fekszel az ágyadban, aztán előkapod a telót. Is.
Akkor pontosan ezt csinálod, Gavesz. Amit most leírtál.
And the latest addition to our growing roster of minis is none other than the Banshee Queen herself, Sylvanas.
Na de igen, de hogy az ilyen kiegészítő tevékenység, tehát nem ott ülsz és várod, hogy mikor az új kieg, hogy tolhassad.
Ja, hát persze.
Tehát, hogy erre hogy legyen valaki izgatott, érted?
Hát eddig is. Jó, mondjuk a Hearthstone is félig mobil játék, úgyhogy ja, végül is. Igen.
Now, Blizzcon, before I go, I just wanted to let you know, the team and I, many of whom are here in Anaheim with us right now, we love playing strategy.
Azt is egyáltalán mindenki tolta, de hogy az is inkább ilyen kiegészítő tevékenység szerintem.
Yep. Kivéve, hogy azzal keresed a kenyered.
Hát ja. Elég jó, hogy bármiben lehet pénzt keresni. A game. Go game, dude.
Yep.
Please welcome executive producer, World of Warcraft, Holly Longdale.
Who?
Das Dingo!
Wow. What's up, Blizzcon?
Kicsit úgy néz ki, mint Moira.
I'm so excited to see you all here. This is fantastic. Well, can you believe we've been playing World of Warcraft for almost 20 years?
Tényleg jövőre 20 év, azt a kutya.
2004 was a while ago, right? You know, some of us, we waited in those lines for those midnight releases and got our discs. Yeah! And we raced home to install those WoW discs one by one.
Ja, most arra várunk, hogy a Blizzard szerverek fossák össze magukat és beengedjenek a queue-ba.
No.
Sokkal jobb.
And of course, so many others. And together we've jumped through the portal into Outland. We sailed off into Northrend. And we watched Sargeras stab the world with that sword. During that time, gaming has changed, and you have changed, and so have we, particularly in the past year. The entire team across both Modern and Classic have embraced their communities. We are truly listening to your voices and taking action. My friends at Blizzcon, here's the perfect time to prepare to close chapters, open new ones,
Holy
double
copium.
down on why we all fell in love with World of Warcraft in the first place.
Nem tudom, én kimaradt nekem ez az egész. Van egy 20-as Hunterem, vagy mi, a ilyen free trial alatt, aztán így ennyi. Nem nagyon ragadott meg.
And of course, most of you know that still drives us today. Like just in August, inspired by our community, we released Classic Hardcore.
The what now?
So, in Hardcore, you only get one life.
YOLO.
And if you die, you may laugh, you may cry, you may have to replace a keyboard. But you go again.
Rich. Go game.
We've loved watching you take on the challenge or die.
Igen, új karakter, új billentyűzet.
The hardcore community has asked, the team is planning to add a new way to play hardcore early next year.
Yes.
And last month in Wrath Classic, we released the Fall of the Lich King patch.
Ma ott tartanak?
Still more to come in Wrath. Earlier this year, we looked at your feedback to think about where are we gonna go next. We read through a lot, and I mean a lot of your feedback on social media forums, and we sent out surveys to our players. And here at Blizzcon, we're happy to announce Cataclysm is coming.
Vajon mi lehetett volna?
It's coming with
Az jön a sorrendben.
based on your feedback, just like you'd expect from Classic. So now, let's jump into the Wayback Machine and get a reminder of all things Cataclysm.
De ennek is nem az lett volna értelme, hogy a WoW Classic megmaradjon úgy, ahogy. Mert hogyha most elkezdik hozzáadni a régi kiegészítőket, akkor egyszerűen elérnek oda, ahol most vannak. Még hogyha messze is van az, de akkor meg megint az lesz, hogy akkor kiadják a klasszikot, vagy mi?
Csak ugye itt az a gáz, hogy most beleraknak ilyen core changes-eket, amik később jöttek, nem?
Hát most ez alapján, a beszéd alapján igen.
Na, de az ott igen a lényege, hogy a régi tolják a régi szart.
Budget Bahamut. Hát ez elfogyott.
Neltharion, it is time to end this.
Timavókkal mennyi időnként jönnek a kiegek?
Másfél év. Vagy hát 2 inkább. Azt hiszem.
És ebből.
Ez
Hogyha
meg egy
évente, akkor kajakat elérik. Az Omega Lul lesz. És még klasszikba elevjön majd új content.
Sure, buddy.
Ah, appeal. Most pillantam.
Yep.
Házablakot. Ja, hogy ezen 2 helyen kell pillálni, és hátul is.
Get ready, my friends, because I love the passion, by the way. Get ready, my friends, because the road to Deathwing's destruction is coming in the first half of next year. All right. Now, over the past 4 years of Classic, we've watched you master the vanilla experience, and we've loved it. So much, in fact, that we thought we had some unique flavor. A seasonal note and a dash of discovery.
Jaj, ne.
Season of Discovery
Season
is
pass.
vanilla wow with a spicy twist.
Hát nem tudom.
You're going to discover new secrets as you scour the world and find class-altering abilities.
You need to change the text though.
Have you ever wondered what it might be like to be a tanking warlock?
Oh wait.
Or take on the role
Stormblood
of a
is there.
healer? In Season of Discovery, you can.
Cheeky bastard. No Heaven's Ward though,
It's going
so
to launch with an initial level cap of 25. And when you hit that max level, you'll be met with the brand new level 25 endgame. You'll discover a brand new 10-player Black Fathom Deeps raid with new and reimagined bosses, mechanics, and of course, rewards. Then, after a couple of months, we'll raise the level cap a bit. You'll find even more endgame content, and so it will go. If you're here at BlizzCon, you can play the Black Fathom Deeps raid in the Warcraft Hall.
okay.
So, if you love Classic or just a little intrigued about what exactly a Warlock tank can do, go check it out. For all of you watching online, don't worry. You won't have to wait long to play. Because we want you to discover all of the secrets together, there will be no public testing. WoW Classic Season of Discovery launches in a few short weeks on November 30th.
És mindenki kúmol.
De főleg te.
Na.
For more information
Én
on the
pont
Season
nem.
of Discovery and Cataclysm,
Sure,
don't
buddy.
miss the Classic panel this afternoon.
Keep telling that to yourself.
All right, now it's time to talk to my Dragon Riders in Modern WoW. Our team
Be lehet, hogy
remains
csak patch jön,
committed
nem
to giving you
tudom.
meaningful game updates about every 8 weeks with more content sprinkled in between. We really want Azeroth to feel alive and the home you want to come back to no matter how you play. Our next major update, Guardians of the Dream, is going live in just 5 days. I want to give
Akkor nem.
a shout out to my elves. It is finally our time.
Te vagy el.
1 week later, Season 3 will start with the last raid of the expansion, Amirdrasil, the Dream's Hope. There we will have our final showdown with Farak and defend our new world tree. But fear not, that's not the end of our time in the Dragon Isles. There's a lot more to come in Dragonflight that will serve as both the epilogue of this story and the bridge to our next one. Like I said earlier, we are evolving. We are changing our approach to this big, beautiful game and how we look ahead to new chapters. BlizzCon, it's time for a new adventure. One that has grown from the very seeds of what captured our hearts when we first set foot in Azeroth. For veteran players, the last 20 years have led us to this. And for those who have yet to join us, now is the time. And who better to talk about the first step in this journey?
Még a végén tényleg WoW 2 lesz.
Than someone who carved the path in the first place. Everyone, please welcome my friend and the executive creative director of the Warcraft universe, Chris
Ke? Visszament. Tudom, egyszer elköszönt.
Tőled.
Hát tőlem is ez.
Tudod, van ez a pénz.
Ja. Vagy lehet, hogy tényleg fixelni akarja azt a szart.
Van ez a Microsoft pénz.
Na ez már azért hype. A közönségtől. Nem úgy, mint az eddigiek.
Mindenki csak ezért jött.
Lehet. Poggies.
Jó, Poggies.
Thank you. It is,
Hogyha sima kék logós a póló.
Vagy érted?
Hát nem pedig mondjuk szivárvány színű, hogy ilyenek.
Hát ő nem az a típusnak néz ki.
Lehet.
Az ő korában nem volt. Na visszatérek rendesre.
Yep.
Number 2, you know what? I really missed this work. And number 3, on the real, it feels amazing to be back and part of this Blizzard family again. As Holly said a bit ago, next year is the 20th anniversary of World of Warcraft. I can't even believe it. Whatever. How many of y'all have been playing from the beginning?
Akkor megnyitott a Twitch-et, és azt láttak, hogy egy csaj
ne is folytasd.
A kamera felé van az ágyon. One girl, one bed.
Hát. Twitch in a nutshell.
We started thinking, so what next, right? What expansion hook, what single storyline could possibly match such a historic occasion? We started thinking about, well, I did, the good old days, right? And some of those early mythic ideas that kind of established the background of Warcraft. Started thinking about even some of the newer ideas that have played out more recently, but still in a way feel a little unresolved. And in the mix of all that stuff, in the mix of all those ideas, particular things like, what the hell has Magni actually been babbling about all these years? Was the thing that he came to warn us about in Battle for Azeroth, did it actually play out? Or is there potentially something darker still looming on the horizon? I don't know. Will there eventually be an apocalyptic confrontation between the forces of the light and the void? Talk to me, Blizzcon. I'll tell you what, for nothing, my pally Maine, I'm all in on that kind of thing if it happens. It's gonna happen. And really the big question for all
igen. Meg mint hogyha úgy tákolnák össze kiegészítőről kiegészítőre.
What is the real purpose of all of their cute little installations slammed into the side of the planet? Do we know everything we need to know about their real intentions for our world? Just saying. Blizzcon. All of these hooks. And 100 more. 68. Carry the 2. A bunch more. All cooking in the pot. Started to reveal a storyline. something epic. How epic? Real epic.
Hát ez hülye.
A storyline that in almost every way
Figura.
feels like the culmination of the first 20 years of our storytelling. A storyline provided we do our jobs, we do the thing
Így van.
that will vector us into the next 20 years.
Az is lehet, hogy nem is olvassa a sugót.
Blizzcon. Are you with me, Blizzcon?
Nagyon építi
We
a
call this
hype-ot.
storyline
Valóban.
World Soul Saga.
Jó, de mondjuk azért ő jobban is ért hozzá, mint a többi pepega, aki eddig volt.
Yes.
It cannot be contained within any single expansion. It is built to play out over multiple expansions over the next few years. Come on now. Having said that,
Magyarul nem készültek
we are
el vele.
working on multiple ways to deliver this adventure to you a little faster.
Vagy most egy kicsit előre gondolkodnak inkább.
We're not going to get into it at this BlizzCon, forgive me. But keep your ears peeled. I assure you, we are moving with purpose. And the last thing we really want is for y'all to have your grandkids controlling your mouse and your keyboard trying to wrap this thing up. So, it's coming.
Pontosan.
Also, given the
Nem baj, ha
scale
egymástól
of this
tanulnak,
monster,
az csak
we have
jót tesz a
decided
játékosoknak.
to change it up today. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. Instead of just debuting your next expansion all on its lonesome, we have decided to give you a glimpse at your next 3 expansion sets.
Lol.
Does this meet with your approval, BlizzCon? My friends, I'm going to warn you, there may be mild spoilers ahead. Actually, I'm just kidding. They ain't mild. Buckle up. Are you ready, BlizzCon? The first part of the World Soul Saga and your 10th expansion is called World of Warcraft, The War Within. In this chapter, you will be descending into the heart of Azeroth itself, exploring new subterranean kingdoms and engaging with ancient cultures like the Earthen and the terrifying Nerubians of Azj-Kahet.
Naruto. Ja, Narubi, mindegy.
But as the forces of darkness close in around our precious world soul, you, yeah, that's you, will be called to do what you always do, which is dispense indiscriminate justice upon all those who got it coming. Talk to me, Blizzcon! The second part of the World Soul Saga is called World of Warcraft Midnight. In this chapter, you will be returning, ready, to the old world, to the fabled lands of Quel'Thalas. There,
Who?
the forces of the void have invaded Azeroth, intent on snuffing out the light of the Sunwell and plunging the world into darkness and fear. You will not only help reunify the scattered elven tribes of Azeroth, but you will make your stand with the forces of the light and banish the shadow forever. Of course, BlizzCon, it is Azeroth. Things may not go to plan. Things may just spiral wildly out of control, leading us to the third part of the World Soul Saga. World of Warcraft, the Last Titan. In this chapter, you will again be returning to the old world, this time to the wintry lands of Northrend. And there, at Ulduar, you will bear witness to the return of the Titans to Azeroth. And there, you will uncover a vast conspiracy. One that stretches throughout the history of the world. One that will challenge everything you think you know about the Titans, their intentions, and the true nature of Azeroth itself. In time, my friend, in time. And it's called Silithus. There you go. BlizzCon, my hope, our dear hope, is that you can see when it comes to WoW storytelling, we ain't screwing around.
Legyen úgy.
We are playing for all the marbles. We are working to establish a thundering heartbeat for this franchise. Now.
Calm down.
Hearken to me. Always wanted to say that. Thank you. Whether you are a current player, and I'm going to bet that most of you are, or maybe you jumped off the WoW train a few expansions
Ketchup
ago.
packs.
Now is the time to come home. Now is the time
Sure.
to pull on your boots, pick up
Ja,
your
várjam.
sword or your favorite glowy staff, and get
Huh?
in this fight.
Glow stuff.
Friends, Azeroth needs her defenders now more than ever. Now, in a few moments, we are going to give you a deeper look at the war within. But before we do that, I want to leave you with a little something to chew on. I want to remind you all that sometimes very epic things can begin with small, heartfelt moments. What you're about to see is one of those moments. And with that, BlizzCon.
Hát ez a csávóhoz képest a többi előző az olyan, hogy most engedtek volna őket be az utcáról.
Ja.
Let the World Soul Saga begin.
Hit the trailer. Ez még él.
Hú.
Az a Priest srác, én nem vagyok tisztában nevekkel, csak a trailereket láttam.
Én se. Meg a filmet.
Yikes.
Ezen valami kis köcsög volt.
Kis csicska, csak aztán felnőtt a feladathoz, vagy valami ilyesmi.
20 évig tartott?
Nem. Tudom.
You're here to tell me we don't get to hide. Is that it?
You needed time. We stayed away.
Come back.
But time by itself heals nothing.
Jayla. Az a lyukos melkasú faszi?
You didn't just come here for me. It's the visions. You've seen them.
I suspect many lately.
New haircut. Gondolom, igen.
Something, someone is calling out from the heart of the world. Like a voice from a dream. Something dark is coming, Anduin. The world needs your light again.
Inkább az kell, kodos karakternek amúgy.
I'm not that person anymore. I have no light. Not after what I've seen. Not after what I've done.
You are not your past, Anduin. I trust you.
Feels strong, man.
És akkor átszúrna.
Hear me.
Hear, feel, think. That's good.
Look, whatever's coming, I'll stand with you. Of course I will. But we were drawn here.
Gyorsan megváltoztatta
Who is it, Thrall?
gondolkodásmódját.
Who's calling out to us?
I'm not sure yet. But that sword was aimed at someone.
Aha. Akkor nem felejtették el a kardot mégse.
What card?
Nem tudom, valaki beleszúrta a bolygóba, aztán, ja, ott hagyta. Csak aztán
Dobbantott.
hát meg nem csináltak vele semmit. A lore masterek.
It feels like a new beginning, and it feels like coming home. And we are so excited about where we are going. And now that you've seen or heard the overview for the World So Saga, let's talk about the war within.
Kicsit random ez a ruha.
As we all
Ja,
gather
ilyen
and
casual, de
explore
mégis
beneath the
páncél
surface, we'll find
jelleg.
an ancient Nerubian civilization.
Yes.
They will be led by someone we were first introduced to in Legion, Zalataf. a harbinger of the void. The void brings destruction and darkness that threatens all light in our world. The last time we saw Xalatath, she promised we would meet again. And it turns out she was right. And while Anduin, Thrall, and others share the same visions emanating from the heart of the world, some are seeing something quite different.
My visions are not the same as the others. No radiance, no song. Just the shadow taunting me from below.
Gombaland.
Yes.
Az még nem volt.
Nem tudom, valami hasonló biztos, nem?
The fate of our world rests upon the edge of a knife. And our battle lies deep within.
In the War Within, alongside beautiful, unique underground zones, we will have challenging dungeons and raids and some new features too that are built to last. If you like exploring on your own with a couple of friends or family, we have delves. These are a variety of bite-sized experiences for 1 to 5 players that will offer endgame rewards. You may also find in your delve a familiar character who'd be willing to fight alongside you. And if you're like me and you have an obsession with alts, we have warbands. With this feature, you could treat all of your characters like family and share banks, reputations, transmogs, and more. We're also introducing a new layer of customization for your class specs with hero talents. You might want to take your character down the path of a Dark Ranger, let's say, or a Farseer, and more. Also, during your travels underground, you will meet the Earthen Dwarves, and you'll be able to unlock them as our new allied race. I mean, who doesn't love a dwarf? The facial hair options are spectacular. There's so much more to talk about, so please join the What Next panel that's coming up right after the opening ceremony right here.
Yes, you.
What I can tell you, though, is that the call to get into the fight to save our world will ring out when The War Within releases next year. And lastly, I sincerely want to say, we are so excited to begin this new journey with you. And from our hearts to yours, thank you for bringing our world to life. And now, with his own note of thanks, Mike Ibarra.
Thank you to all the teams who presented today. There really is so much to look forward over the next 2 days. And this is only the beginning. I can't wait to walk the halls of all of Anaheim with all of you. It is truly a joy to be here with the Blizzard team and our players. BlizzCon, be great to each other and enjoy the show.
Ciao. Na, akkor ez hogy lehet is együtt.
Melyik? Az összes?
Hát a WoW.
Hogyne.
Annak se tudom a nevét, amivel toltam amúgy.
A karakterednek vagy a kiegészítőnek?
A kiegészítőnek.
Szerintem Legion volt, nem?
Nem. Ami volt most a sárkányos előtt.
Shadowlands.
Az, tényleg.
A klasszikus style is, nem?
Omen. Game
Valami 4-es szintig. Azt így az egyetemi haverokkal, de hát ez nekem annyira nem jött be. A helyzet mozivel értékkel, Oliverékkel.
Check out MSI's wide array of
2014-ig
monitors from
nem szóltak
Nobel
nekik.
Prize-winning quantum dot technology to 4K
Látod?
OLED panels. They've got you covered. And the beneficiary of BlizzCon's charity auction is Direct Relief.
Akkor ennyi, Katya?
Hát úgy tűnik, Starcraftról megint semmi.
Hú.
Hát ez az.
Rég imádom az RTS-eket.
Hát de nem a Blizzardtól úgy látszik. Mert...
Hát persze nem jön.
Yes, így úgy gondoltam, csak én fogalmaztam. Merre meg a kép?
Már rázod a payload.
Whatever you can.
És miért adják le ezt a régi reklámot?
Minek?
Will you save us?
Mert izé. Oké.
Hát ha van Rich.
Can your shadow be our light?
Will you fight the darkness?
Kérdezz meg tőle.
Please end their terror.
Ja, hogy amíg kezdődik a after show, vagy mi a tököm.
In the beginning, I was all alone, trying my best to do some good out there.
Deep
But it didn't
dive,
take long to
deeper
realize
dive.
that with the right friend.
Akkor vackor. Van 4K? Nincs 4K, miért is lenne?
We have each played a part in what has happened here. You abdicated your choice to this child. And with every step she takes, I grow stronger. There will be no salvation in the light.
Late 24. Szóval még az is lehet, hogy nem sietik el. Hát igen. Jaj. Nem is, hogy random csaj, hanem tényleg, ahogy a Mephisto is mondja, hogy konkrétan egy gyerek, tehát... Ja. Még én sem értem, mit gondolt, hogy majd ő megoldja ezt egyedül, vagy franc se tudja. Csak nem tudom, mert a végéből úgy tűnt, mintha full máshova menne azzal a hajóval, de akkor ezek szerint délre. Kuraszt alá, vagy valami ilyesmi. Teganze. Mindegy, a kiegészítő címe az egész jó. A zöld szín az extra plusz. Meg a motivumok a 4-esben az is jó, ilyen jellegű közép-amerikai.
Akkor lesz rich.
Kíváncsian várjuk, yeah! Hát, látod, hogy nem írt vissza.
Honnan látnám, hogy nincs nyitva?
Nem tudom.
Miért nem? Mit tudsz?
Semmit. De akkor nélkül gondolom nem megy.
Mi?
Hát akkor nélkül nem nézzük meg.
Hát szerintem amúgy megnézhetjük. Nem nagy probléma lenne belőle.
Hát nem tudom. Aztán elfelejtem kikapcsolni a streamet, és akkor jön a Disney-től a DMCA.
Meg a YMCA. Hallod, Windows install. Kegyetlen gyors volt. 2 perc alatt fönt volt talán.
Ja, azért volt áthálón addig.
Nem, azt azért, mert ugye a régi SSD-ről átnyomtam most mindent az újra. És 2 NVMe slotom van, ugye. És eddig volt egy 512-es, meg egy 1 terás, és ugye most vettem egy 2 terás PCI Express 4-eset, amit lecserélek, tehát az 512-es cserélem ugye arra.
Ja.
És most azt csináltam, hogy bemúlt az 512-es, meg 2 terás, ugye szépen átmásolgattam, elkészültem, és akkor visszacseréltem az 512-es helyére az 1 terásat, és akkor most van 3 terám.
Pok Champion.
Kok Champion? What?
Na hát nekem a Diablo miatt megérte végigülni. Még ha kevés infót is kaptunk.
Volt valami Diablo-ról.
Yes, hát hol voltál? Akkor is
Akkor a live fel se tűnt.
leafkoltál.
Megeshet. Gyorsan indítok egy BF-et, meg lesem, hogy...
Semmivel se jobb.
Állnak. Ja, csak ezért leszek kíváncsi. Hőfokokra. Minden oké, már most más configban van a CPU hűtő, meg az ilyenek. Előző géphez ugye csak frontba lehetett tenni a vízhűtést. És most ugye feltettem a tetőre. És az elméletben ugye a GPU-nak jobb.
I see.
És azért nézem BF-et, már az így mindent is kihajt.
És akkor, hogyha vége van, akkor megyünk építkezni.
Félve kérdeztem volna meg, de én is erre gondoltam.
Miért? Amint miért?
Hogy azt mondod,
félve?
hogy na. Mész aludni, vagy nem tudom. De mehet, mindenképp. A CPU-nak hogy vannak jobb hőmérsékletei, annak rosszabbnak kell lennie.
Hát várjál még azért.
Hát már most jobbak, mint szokott lenni ilyenkor. A GPU temp alatt. Még menübe vagyok, de akkor is majdnem ilyen beállításokkal megmaradtak a beállításaim olyan. Wow. Ez egy ilyen okos játék.
Csak józan paraszti ész biztos.
Csak megmaradtak a BF beállításaim egy teljes újra telepítés után. Tehát ez manapság már meglepő játékoknál.
Mondjuk, ja, igaz.
Óvi.
Pilke. Hát akkor most lelépek. Aztán nem tudom, hogy lesz-e még ma később. De az már valószínűleg nem a Blizzcon tematikával. Úgyhogy, ja. Majd egy... nem ez, hanem ez. Jó volt, szép volt, elfogyott a chips is. Minden fasza.